Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to the franchise mode. So we're in season 4 now. Last video we did all the draft, free agency, all that stuff. So let's get right into it here. So edit lines. What the heck? I said we were champion team status, I think. Okay, so edit lines. So we actually got a few players growing, but at the same time a few players dropped. Donato is 86 now, still second liner, but this year I'm putting him on the first line with Matthews and Pasternak because I think Donato he had like. Yeah, 30 goals. So like like every single year he's slowly increasing. He was even injured last year and he still had more goals than his first 2 years. So you know what? On the first line with Pasternak and Matthews, hopefully this line will be like a top line in the NHL because so far we haven't had that yet. So Marchand is dropping on the second line. He's still a first liner, but that's okay. He's 32, so he's probably gonna start dropping soon. His age, like Bergeron, he's already dropped to second liner, 87, but I think it's pretty much his skating and physical because I think his puck still shooting is about the same. His defense is still godlike, so that's still okay. We got Heinen there. I think eventually, once Bergeron retires, or once who knows, we might even trade him later on if he retires really late. But you can throw Heinen in the middle there, and then I don't know. Hopefully, some player grows to be the second line right winger, or maybe even the Brest can come up. So that's the plans for the future. We got a Bruss. He's still a third liner, so we'll keep him down there, but he does have some power play time. He has some pretty good stats. His defense is actually pretty good. 86, 82, 89 there. I think he's on the penalty kill too, I forgot. For Baxter Carlson, this guy had 20 goals last year. Like in the AHL, he's pretty good in the AHL. 37 goals, 24 goals. So maybe this guy might be a decent goal scorer, even though he's a two-way forward. His shot there is pretty good. It's actually exactly the same as the Bruss. 84, 90, 87, 89. Never mind. The Bruss wrist shot power is 1 overall higher, but still, these guys are pretty much the same in the shot category. Marlowe got him free agency. Hopefully, he can play well for us. And then we got Bjork, Frederick, and Korosenkov. These two guys were in the minors last year. He's a fourth liner. He's a depth forward. For forward, we also have Tommy Wingles. I think during the season we'll see how Wingles and Korosenkov does. We'll just kind of flip them back and forth, see who does better. We also have a few players in the minors that are like depth forwards that we can maybe bring up too. So that's the forwards. Defense, we got Krug and McAvoy. McAvoy's the top two. He was the top two last year as well. We bring up Grzelcyk. He's still a depth defenseman, but we lost. Who did we lose in? Did we lose someone? Oh yeah, we lost. What's his name? Dobson. Yeah, Dobson. He had I think he had like what -8, -9, 0 points. So I think he was like a 78. 79 overall player last year, top 6 defenseman. He dropped to a minor too, so maybe bring him back in the AHL to let him learn the basics again. So bring Grzelcyk up with Carlo. Grzelcyk gets points in the AHL. I think he was like a top 2 defenseman pretty much every single year, but 20, 30 points. A little bit of points on the power play, but we'll see how he does in the NHL team. Zaboro and Lausanne. Lausanne was a guy in our depth in the AHL, but now he's actually grown top 6, so he's replacing Dobson. And then Zaboro, he's still 80 overall, top 6. Special teams, first line there with Marchand and Krug. We got our second line, except we got DeBrusk instead of Marchand, because Marchand is right there. And then we got Grzelcyk and McAvoy. If power play isn't working out, we'll either switch out Grzelcyk or McAvoy for maybe for Baxter Carlson or Marlowe. Because I think the last 2 years we had like one defenseman, one forward, and both years our power play was like either top 3 or like first place. There's the 4-man penalty kill. Frederick has really good shot blocking. Yeah, 92 shot blocking, 81 faceoffs. Frederick has the best faceoffs after Bergeron on the team, who has like a 90 overall faceoffs, 95 overall faceoffs for Bergeron. Marchand de Brust there. The penalty kill, 3-man looks like that. Extras. 3-on-3, extra attacker Matthews and Bergeron. Shootout, looks like that. Goalie, obviously Rask and Kudobin. And then we got Wingles as our scratch player. Okay, so AHL, real quick. Not too many players. We got Robertson, who's a fourth liner. We can maybe bring him up. I feel like he's probably going to be... I don't think he'll ever make it in our team, to be honest. But we'll see. Still has 2 years. 2 years on his 2-way contract, which is good. Riley Nash is down here. Senishin. He's kind of like Korosenkov. I think I like Korosenkov a little bit better, so that's why Senishin's still down here, but we can always bring him up. Cole Lynn can still grow. Low top 6. We got a high top 9. Barrett Hayton. I think we got him in a trade. Kopanainen, a bottom 6, but he's 76 overall, so he might grow. And we got Emerton. We drafted him last year. And then Stratnika. Everyone else, I doubt they'll grow, but we'll see. Defense, I just signed all these guys to replace our defensemen Eriksson, McIlwraith, and Subban. So we got Vakanainen and Dobson are really our only good prospect defense. Maybe even Bickle, low top 6, 19 years old. We drafted him last year. And then special teams, I'll just go through that really quickly. If you want to pause, you can have a quick look. And then goalies, we got... Okay, we're going to go with Kaiser. We gave Kaiser a shot, I think, a year or two ago. But he didn't really do the greatest 8 and 16. But he's a high... He's still 21 years old. And he's high AHL starter. I feel like he might be alright. Medvedov, he can still be a good goalie. But we're going to put him as a backup for now. And scratches, we don't really have anyone scratches. So that's our AHL team. There's a few things I did here. Where is it? Captains and jerseys. We're slowly transitioning our young guys to a leadership position. So Matthews has the A, and McAvoy has the A. Bergeron's the captain still. Cause yeah, like Chara's already retired. Marchand, he's 32. Bergeron's 35. So those guys only have a couple years left. I think Krug is like 31, 32. So yeah, our older guys are slowly going to retire. And yeah, now like what's his name? Like Pasternak, Matthews, those guys are just about to enter the prime to Brust. They're all like 22, 23 years old now, I think. Okay, so funny how it says team status is champion, even though the furthest we've made it is the first round of the playoffs. Yeah, I think we're good. Basically, scouting, I have a new scout thing now. I think it's pretty dumb how I never thought of this before, but scouting, I'm just gonna scout goalies like pretty much all season until I can find like maybe 2 elite goalies. And once I find that where we can guarantee at least 2 elite goalies, that's where I'll start scouting forwards and defensemen. So yeah, hopefully there's like at least 1 or 2 elite goalies like later on in the draft, so we can use like our 5th, 6th, 7th pick to pick them up. So that's the plan. Hopefully we can find like maybe two elite goalies, and then we'll just put both of them in the minors, see who grows better. And obviously the better one will play in our team. The other one will likely get traded, and we can trade him for like a who knows. We can trade him for like back for like elite forward or defenseman. Okay, so 3-3-1 to start off in the preseason. So I think I already went goalies. Yeah, I already started goalies in the WHL. Let's go goalies in the what you call it, the OHL. Yeah, so we'll pretty much just go 6 weeks for goalies since we want to find that elite goalie as soon as possible. Okay, so first game against New Jersey. Let's go exactly a month. Let's go up this Toronto game here. That'll be exactly a month. That'll be about I think that's about 11 games for Rask. So there he does. So last year Rask went what was it? I think he went 9-0-1 or 9-1 to end the last 10 games of the season. While I was in the playoffs, we lost in 7 games. So we had a 3-1 lead against Florida, and then we lost the last 3 games, unfortunately. But we're gonna put that behind ourselves now. Florida, are they? Yeah, I think Florida's in a division. Yeah, I'm still not used to the Atlantic or like Eastern divisions, to be honest. Danton Heinen, November 1st. That is, I think, only a week or 2 away. So you know what? We can just throw in Wingles for now. Let's just. How's like the? Oh god. Okay, -7. Okay, you know what? Okay, I know we're doing like the team's doing good overall, but let's just put Wingles for Korsenkov here. And then for back, how's the second line? Oh, third line's doing pretty good. Let's just double shift the Brusque here. The Brusque, where are you at? Here you go. The Brusque dropped to 83. Everyone drops. Frederick was 78. He dropped 1 overall. And then Wingles, yeah, Heinen's on the power play here. So let's just switch him out for let's just throw, what's his name? Marlowe. He's a left winger. Yeah, he's a left winger. Marlowe's in. And yeah, so it's end of October, so Heinen should be back pretty much another maybe 2-3 games max. Wingles has some morale, so we went 4-1 and then just lost 3 in a row there against San Jose, Calgary, and Philly. But good thing none of them were in our actual division, which is good. Game's going kind of slow. Providence Bruins not the greatest start. We only have 1 game against our division in Ottawa there. I have a feeling it's gonna be some morale boost, and Heinen's gonna come back. So you know what? This is probably gonna take a minute. I bet. Let me sim to when the game starts to go again. Okay, we're back. Esports freaking took probably about a minute to load all that. 5-1 win against Anaheim. We will edit the lines, get Heinen right back in there. Okay, so what's the easiest way to do this again? Oh, god damn it. Okay, so let's scratch Korosenkov. I think that's how you do it. Wait. He's a right wing. Korosenkov, we gotta scratch you. And then scratch. I think we just gotta unscratch Heinen. Then we can just do this. DeBrusque for Heinen. I don't want to substitute him though. This is what I hate about editing lines. I don't know. I just have to like undress everybody and then redo all the lines pretty much. Heinen. Hold on. Okay, if it says substitute, doesn't that mean it's like freaking Heinen? Yeah, no, Heinen's in every line now. Is freaking the brush scratch now? Okay, wait, hold on. I got this. For some reason it said like, okay, Wingles in current line. Okay, so now I can do Heinen now. Is it because he's like in? Oh fuck it. Let me figure this out. All right, fix up the lines. Heinen's back in. I think if you double shift the player, the line, like the way the line changes work, it's messed up. But yeah, Heinen's back here and he's back on the power play. So let's continue. I think there's only just these 2 games here. So that's good. We end off with a win, which is good. 7-1, not bad. Up against Toronto next. We'll throw in Kudobin here. We know we can trust him. He has pretty good stats. And then we can have a look at our team too. So it looks like our first line's doing pretty good. We're first place right now as well. Florida's right behind us. Matthews is point per game. Let's get Kudobin. And let's quickly have a look at the guy's stats here. Donato. Okay, so our first line's actually a little bit negative here. Okay, -3. Okay, you know what? Let's give him another like month, and we'll see if he should change. Yeah, the second line's like they're doing good. +3. Bergeron's negative. Heinen's -1, but he missed like a good half of the game, so that could be why. DeBrusque. Okay, looks like our third line's doing pretty good. Yep, they're doing good. Wingles. He's 0. Frederick's -7. Okay, these guys were negative with Korosenkov, so let's give these guys a few games. Wingles he's 0, so maybe playing Wingles there is making that team a little bit better, or making that fourth line a little bit better. Okay, these guys are negative still. Okay, everybody's a little bit negative. Grizzlick's negative. Okay, you know what? Looks like Zaboro and Luzon are fine. Our top two defenseman lines are struggling a little bit. But our team's doing pretty good though, so let's just go game with Kudobin. Toronto's doing 4-6-1, not the greatest right now for them. Get a win, nice. Let's get, okay, Matthews got, what did he get, 2 points there? I think he had 13 points. Yeah, I think he had 11 games, 13 points, so let's like the first line got some points there. Okay, so we'll throw Rask back in. Good job, Kudobin, for that win. Yep, I think they're getting a little bit better. Okay, but are these guys -3? No, okay, it looks like this line, yeah, looks like our bottom defensemen doing good. Maybe we can like throw Carlo McAvoy, make it really defensive, and then Krug and Grizzlick can be like the offensive pairing. But let's just continue first. Like, it could just all be bad luck. Let's just continue a little bit. If those stats pretty much stay the same, then maybe we could we can do some line changes and all that. So maybe let's go another. We're at 12 games. Let's go another. Okay, well, let's go like 5 games. That'll be a good like 20% of the season or so. And then we'll assess there. Maybe we'll have a look at our goals for, goals against, power play, and all that stuff. Have a quick, like pretty much, not exactly a quarter, like a 20% season review kind of thing. So 3 wins in a row. 2 games against Nashville there. Nashville's doing pretty bad. Nice, 2 wins in a row there. Awesome. Providence Bruins are doing a little bit better since last time we saw them. Let's go to the Quebec League. Goalie 6 weeks. While we have a look at the stats, we can also go to view draft class and just have a look at the goalies too. Okay, let's like, well, obviously we just won 6 in a row, so looks like the team's doing fine. But still, let's have a quick look. Have a little quarter season review, I guess you can call it. Okay, Matthews, 19 points, nice. Okay, Boston, 26 points. Florida, Tampa, not too far behind us. Buffalo's doing pretty good. They're in the wild card spot. Colorado, they're 29 points. They're doing pretty good. We're only 3 points behind them. Yeah, they have like what Matt Duchene, not oh my god, Matt Duchene. McKinnon, Joss, all those guys. I think Joss is like 80 some overall right now. Okay, goals for 61. We are top 3. Goals against 44. That's probably that's pretty good. That's tied for like top 7, top 8 there. Power play 23%. Looks like we can keep our players in the power play. I'm sure Buffalo and like Minnesota will slowly eventually drop a bit. I remember like last season we had like a 30-some% to start off too, but I think it dropped to like 20-some%. So power play is pretty good. Penalty kill 88. That's pretty good as well. Second place, yeah. Everything is looking really good. Player stats, we can just have a look in here. Okay, forward. So, okay, it's weird how Pasternak and Matthews is still negative. That's kind of weird. But I mean, they're doing fine. They're point per game. Marchand, Bergeron, Heinen. I mean, it looks like Marchand is pretty much getting all the points on the second line. But they're all positive. It's weird how Donato has 16 penalty minutes. Whoa. Does he get a lot of penalty minutes? I'm just going to go back. Not really. This is a weird year. He already has like half his penalty minutes from his career high. Okay, that's kind of weird. I think he might just have like a weird season right now with penalty minutes. Marchand has the most. Okay, I mean Marchand's probably just licking people everywhere, so that's probably why he's getting all the penalties. DeBrusk, Marlowe, and for Baxter Carlson, they're doing pretty good. They're all 13 points, all really plus. Okay, our fourth line, Wingles. Okay, our fourth line's doing good. Bjork and Frederick were like -6, -7, so now they're they got +4. Wingles is +4. That's pretty good. So let's say Korosankov, he's gonna sit. Maybe we can bring Korosankov down the minors, maybe, so he can play. So he can. Yeah, I think I'll bring Korosankov down so he can actually get some ice time down there. Okay. Power play points. Let's see. Matthews, Nano, Marchand, Pasternak. They're getting points for Baxter Carlson. Let's see. I feel like Krug has lots of points. Yeah, Krug has 3. Grzelcyk has 2. I mean, our power play is at 23%, and our team's playing really good. So let's just keep it like that. Rest numbers, I feel like it could be a little bit better, but our team is still doing pretty good. We just won like 6 in a row there. Okay, so I think we could make just minor changes here. Very minor. I don't want to waste any time, so I'm not gonna have a look at the scouted goalies, but I think I'll change the AHL lines behind the scenes. Let's see. Yeah, this is all to see the same. Like power play can be. Our penalty kill was second place with 88. Our power play was like tied for 7th with 23%. I think it's fine how it is. How many power per points does Heinen have? Okay, only 1. I mean, we can take off Heinen. DeBrusk has 3. 3. Okay, you know what? Maybe let's throw for Baxter Carlson, because for Baxter Carlson's that really good shot. And DeBrusk have like really good chemistry right now on that third line. So maybe put them together. See how that goes. Maybe we might have to take off. Actually, no. Grzelcyk does have 2 power play points. I don't know. It's 5 points plus 3. So he's not doing that bad. Oh wait. So I'll go back to our defenseman again. Kuru. Okay, they're still negative, but they're getting points. I mean, I don't know, man. I guess. I mean, as long as our other 2, these 2 lines are doing pretty good. Okay, I think that's fine. Okay, you know what? Let me do some roster changes. I'm going to bring Korosankov down, put him in the AHL, so be right back. Alright, so the AHL, I just brought Korosankov down, so you can play on the second line there with Hayton and Kopanen. And then the NHL, we just have, I brought up, what's his name? Oh, I didn't bring, oh, god damn it. I think I brought up Celeric, but then it looks like somebody just claimed him off waivers, so... you know what, let's just continue the season. Once somebody gets injured, I guess I'll just have to call up somebody. Yeah, I think Celeric, he had a one-way contract, so somebody just picked him up, looks like. Let's show here. League, let's have a look real quick. Waiver, where is it? Waiver claims. No? Hold on, what the hell? I thought I brought him up. Okay, let me double check this. Management, roster moves. Yeah, sorry about that. I'm wasting a little bit of time here, but should be okay. Solaric. Oh wait, oh he's still here. Not bad. Okay, there he's brought up now. Okay. Solaric. What do I have to do now? Solaric, was he dressed? I thought he wasn't even dressed. Oh, he's down here. My bad. Okay. Who's gonna play there? I guess. Who's that scratch guy? Okay, Alexiev's gonna play. All right. Let's put Alexiev on his actual right side. Okay, let's continue. Okay, sorry about that. So we just I think we went exactly 5 games with Rask. So let's go another like another 5, 6 or so. We'll see how it goes. He already had that double header. Let's go to this Toronto game. We'll give Kudobin the Toronto game again. Maybe Kudobin knows Toronto's weakness, so we'll put him up against Toronto there. Okay, 2 losses in a row. We did win like 7 in a row. Now we're getting some losses. Nice win against the Rangers. Loss against Pittsburgh. No overtime losses though. I think wasn't last year where we had like 11 or 13 overtime losses last year. Providence doing pretty good. That's nice. Hopefully that high what's his name? I forgot his name, but that high AHL starter goalie is doing pretty good. Okay, yep, so since going 7-0, we went 1-3. So I guess you can say that's 8-3, I guess, but still pretty good. Looks like Florida caught up to us. Goddamn, man, I feel like Florida might be like our arch rival in this game here. Okay, Kudobin's in. So far, Kudobin's 1-0 for the games he started. He already beat Toronto about a month ago. Let's see if we can beat Toronto again. The Toronto Maple Leafs without Marner and Matthews. Let's see. 3-0. Nice. Okay, let's continue. Let's get Rask back in. Let's have a quick look at the lines. Oh, wait. Wait, how many games did we switch? Was it the power play? Okay, let's see how the power play did with Baxter Carlson on it. He has 1 point as well, so he's not doing shit on the power play. So you know what? Let's take him off. Maybe that's why we lost a few games. We can take off Carlson for... Should we try Marlowe? Does Marlowe have better shot? Marlowe's... I think Marlowe's shot just more well-rounded. You know what? Let's just try Marlowe. Why not? Let's put him on. I think since we're already in the main menus, we went like what 6, 7 games. Let's just have a look at our power play penalty kill. Oh, looks like Marchand has he has went over Matthews. We're 3rd place last time. We dropped to 7th, but let's just have a look. Just like goals for, goals against real quick. Goals for is still all right. Goals against might have gone a little bit worse. Power plays at 20. Yeah, our power play dropped with Heinen not on it. And then yeah, it dropped big time. Damn. And our penalty kill is at 90, so our penalty kill got better. Okay. So obviously for Baxter Carlson on the power play was not the greatest idea. But let's just continue here. We're almost to the halfway mark where we usually stop. So we're at 23 games. That'll be another 7 plus 11. So that is 18 games. So maybe let's go up to this. Ooh, Florida. That's interesting. Okay, you know what? Let's go up to this Rangers game. Here, we'll give Kudobin against the Rangers. Then we'll give Rask. Let's see if Rask can get some revenge against Florida there. Okay, so we got a loss against Pittsburgh. We got 3 in a row there against the West. 4-0 against Arizona. I didn't notice if Arizona was a good team or not. Okay, Montreal's pretty good, but we did get a point back against Montreal. Let's see if we can win 3 in a row against Toronto. Yes, we do. 3 in a row against Toronto. Toronto's a pretty bad team. Now they're going to get like another 1st overall pick. I think last year, they got like a 2nd or 3rd overall pick, I think, last year. Oh, wait, there's a Florida game right here. My bad. Get scout again. USA, 6 weeks for goalies. Okay, I actually stopped to get. Let's go. We lost 3 in a row. Okay, it's okay. Let's just go. Rask, overtime loss. We'll switch it out for Kudobin here. Yeah, damn, Providence is pretty good. 23-11-4. We picked up a few overtime losses there, which is good, I guess. Matthews is back on the points there. Okay, let's quickly throw Kudobin in, and then we'll have a quick look at our stats through here. Let's see if Donato, they're not negative anymore. Okay, they're slowly getting positive. Heinen. Yeah, our second line, I mean, I feel like Marchand is carrying our second line right now. I think it's fine. Our third line, they were doing pretty good. Looks like they're still doing all right. They're all on pace for like 20 goals. Maybe not Marlowe, but 20 goals per Baxa, Carlson, and DeBrusque. Our fourth line is getting a little bit better. Krug, okay, these guys are still a little bit negative. Carlo, +5, +4. So, okay, these guys are still plus. So I don't know what's wrong with the team here. Maybe our second line's like struggling a little bit. Maybe. Maybe bring Heinen down. How many power play points did Marlowe get? Let's see. Okay, he got 2 power play points on his little bit of time on the power play. You know what? Grizzly, how many power play points does he have? Only 2 still. Yeah, I think he had like 3 points, 2 assists for a while here. So maybe Grizzly shouldn't play in the power play. Let's put Heinen back in the power play. Since our power play was like 23% with him on it. Then let's take off Grizzlick. And then we'll throw, what's his name, for Baxa Carlson there. Because usually our, our defense and, I mean, our power play with a forward as a defense is usually pretty good. Grizzly, we can leave him there, and then defense. I think, did I say this earlier? Do this. Because Carlo's defense is really good. So, like, McAvoy, Carlo can have really good defense, and then Grizzlick and Krug maybe, since they're both offensive, defensemen, and Krug's defense is still pretty good, so maybe though, let's just try this out. See how that goes. I feel that could be really good. Our top line just defense, and our second line is all offense, I guess. Okay, so sim game here with Kudobin in net. Let's see if we can go 3-0. Yep, 3-0 for him. So he gets 2 shutouts in a row. He got a shutout against Toronto 3-0. Now he gets a shutout against New York Rangers 2-0. Nice. Good job, guys. So goalie's Rask back in net. And I think we're at 36 games, so let's go another 5 games with Rask, and we'll be exactly halfway mark. We'll end it there. Okay, so that will be for, except this Detroit game. Detroit's pretty bad again. Damn. Didn't they got Bodkvist, and okay, a trade. P. Myers. Let's have a look at this. Who is Myers? I think forwards are pretty good. We can trade away Senishin. Who is this Myers guy? Ooh, this might not be a bad trade for us. Low top 4. He's 78. This guy could be at least like a top 6. Has he played it much? Okay, this guy's stats are pretty good. He can play in the AHL for now. Senishin. He's probably doing... Yeah, he's doing pretty good on the AHL team. How much? He's paid... I paid him 1.7 mil because I thought he might have jumped to be like a 4th or 3rd liner during the year, or during the offseason, but he obviously didn't. So we're saving 1.7 mil. This guy's still on like a 2-way contract for 2 more years. Ooh, this might be a good trade for us. Let's have a look. Because forward, right wings, we're okay. We still have... Oh yeah, we still have this Prasad guy in the minors. We still have Korosenkov. We got Lind and Patan. So I think it's okay if we lose Senishin. And what's his name? Korosenkov's potential is higher than Senishin. So Korosenkov's he's most likely to grow better than Senishin. Left wingers, but yeah, we still have like Emerton, Smallwitz guy in the minors here. And you know what? And we still have like all of our draft picks this year, right? We have a first round draft pick. Yeah, we have a first round draft pick to pick up a forward. And our defense, is it lack? I think it is. Yeah, it is lacking. We have like 3 random guys. Yeah, we have Dobson and Vakanainen really, and we have like what's it, like Eriksson, McIlwraith, and Subban filling up. Yeah, and we just got these 7th D men. Okay, well, I'm gonna go for this trade. I think this is good for us. A low top 4 defensemen. They're both 23 years old, I think. I think it's a perfect trade. They might need some forwards. We need some defensemen. Why not? Okay, what roster moves? Yeah, cause let's we gotta bring him down. He's probably on our team here. Yeah, Myers. Let's bring him down. Oh, he's what? Oh shit, he's gonna get. Oh my god, it says he's waiver eligible. So does that mean he's gonna get? Oh my god, someone's gonna pick him up then. I think. Oh god damn it! I think he has to play in the NHL team then. Yeah. Oh yeah. If you bring him down, that means he's gonna get freaking. Oh, he's totally gonna get freaking. Someone's gonna take him. God damn it. Okay, you know what? Wait, let's just go to edit lines. Okay, let me do this behind the scenes. Alright guys, so the NHL team is exactly how it is, except we got Myers as a scratch player. He's waiver eligible, so if I bring him down, he's likely going to get picked up, so we're just going to leave him as a scratch player. Maybe if a defenseman gets injured, we'll give him some ice time. AHL, we don't have any players to replace Senishin, so we just got this Hargrove guy for now. He is a player that the game just put in the team because we don't have enough players signed, but I actually backed up to free agency and I offered a contract to Timo Pulkkinen, the guy from, I think he's in Detroit still. So yeah, since I backed out, we simmed I think like 2 or 3 games or days, sorry. But yeah, I don't think I actually simmed any games. I just simmed a few days, so we're still good. Yeah, we won that game against Florida. Yeah, we won against Florida, and then I think the trade offer was like on the 3rd or the 4th, and then it just simmed. I was able to stop it before it simmed this Ottawa game. So let's continue. We're going right up to the Detroit game here, and then hopefully Pulkkinen will sign with us in a second here. He rejected. Oh, we have a full roster? Okay, never mind. Oh yeah, because I think we have like 5 goalies signed. I think we have like 5 or 6 goalies signed. One of them is like in the CHL. We have like 3 players in the CHL too. So okay, my bad. Okay, okay, another trade. Let's have a look at this. Why not? Okay, so Gravel's he an actual defenseman? 80 overall, top 6. Okay, looks like they're tanking. Because Bickle, he's a low top 6. I mean, he could be something. What's his potential here? Yeah, he has like no potential, so I feel like he's probably gonna be nothing. He's already like 20 years old, 63 overall. If he was like maybe mid 60, high 60, he'd be like, I'd probably rather keep him, but I mean, I think our defense is already good enough. I mean, he could be Gravel could be a good depth guy. But our team's playing like good how it is. I mean, like adding Gravel won't make our team that much better, so it's okay. I mean, we'll just make our team like 1 overall better. Like he'll replace Grizzlick or Lausanne, who's like 79 overall, so it doesn't make that much of a difference to be honest. Okay, so since switching our lines a little bit, our power play and switching our defensemen Krug and Carlo, we went what is that, 5-1, 4-1. We went 4-1, so pretty good, pretty good I'd say. Matthews, point per game, pretty much 55 points there. Yeah, let's have a look at our team, the league, and the draft players, and then we'll end it there. Yes, we're number 1 right now, 5 points ahead of second place in the Atlantic. So Colorado's still number 162. We got a little bit better. We are only 7 points behind Colorado. So let's see if Presidents is possible this year. Last year we were off by 1 point for Presidents under Pittsburgh by 1 point. Goals for, where are we at here? Okay, we got better, 127. Goals against, 108. Got a little bit better. Yeah, I think overall the team's got a little bit better. Actually, no, goals against like kind of in the middle, top 10 maybe. So it'll be better for our goals against, got a little bit better. Power play, 18%. Okay, I got worse there. Okay, we're actually like in the lower end of the league for power play. Penalty kill, 83. Was that like 90% last time? But every other team dropped, so I think 83 is still not that bad. Okay, so still our special teams could be a little bit better. Okay, Matthews, 40 points, +2. Donato, 39. Pasternak, 39. Not bad, not bad. DeBrus. So yeah, it's like Heinen and Bergeron aren't getting too many points in the second line, but Marchand is. They're somehow like. Basically, Marchand's getting all the points, basically. DeBrus, Marlowe, Fabrasa, Carlson, pretty good third line. Our fourth line, I mean, it's alright, I guess. Wingles is still positive. It's weird how these guys are still negative, but that's okay. And then, defenseman, Krug, -6. Looks like McAvoy's plus, so hopefully McAvoy and Carlo are playing good. on the first line. Hopefully Krug and Grizzly can get some points together. Zaboro, Luzon are playing pretty good on the third pairing, and then Kudobin, Monster 967, 098. Rasp stats aren't the greatest there, but that's okay. Entire league for goalies. Rast 23 wins, so he's tied with Bishop right now, but Bishop's stats are way better than Rask, Mrazek, Lundqvist, Laner's all up there. Rookie skaters, let's have a quick look. Robertson, Dahlin. Oh, this is the Jonathan Dahlin, not the defenseman. McLeod, McKenna, Ripsoff, Kale McCarr, he's finally getting good there. Kiefer Bellows there, Velarde. Okay, let's go to forwards, or defensemen, sorry. I think Krug only had 20 some points? I think. Was it 30 points? Krug, where is he? Oh yeah, he had 25 points, so he's still a good 10 points under number 1, who is Julius Honka. And then forwards, Giroux, Line, Druin, Zabinajad. Okay, so Matthew's not too far. He's only 40. He's like probably in the top 30 points, I'd say. It's pretty good. Donato and Donato and Pasternak have like 39 points, so they're not too far. I guess the team's just sharing points. We don't have that like 1, 2 like superstars on our team. Okay, so trade was all good. We got one trade there, and just a few draft class, and we're good. We can maybe do a quick line change for our power play and penalty kill. Even though we went 4-1 in the last 5 games. Okay, so a few no one really that we know exactly, but let's see here if we just. Oh crap, we're gonna go to goalies, my bad. Hold on. Goalies. Now we can see. Hopefully we got a exact elite somewhere. Nope, we only got one fringe starter. Yeah, okay, so our goalie drafting isn't the greatest yet, but there's a few Canadian guys, Americans, so maybe we can just keep looking at the Americans and Canadians. There's a few like Russians here, so maybe one of these guys are the elite goalies. Let's go. Or maybe this year there's no elite goalies, which might suck for us. Yeah, there's all these unknown guys, so I feel like if we scout in these Europe leagues here, we'll get a better eye at those guys. So yeah, it's okay. Yeah, I guess quick line change and then we'll end it there. Damn, I think I'm recording at 40-some minutes right now. I noticed the franchise videos are getting a little bit long, which I mean to me isn't that bad. Hopefully you guys don't mind it being that long. Okay, so I think that's fine. Just have special teams here. Household Baxter Carlson. How many power play points does he have? Only 1 power play. Yeah, he's not doing shit on the power play. 2 points on the power play. Okay, maybe Marlowe. Wait, how many points is Marchand? Marchand probably has a decent amount. Yeah, 12. I feel like it's pretty much our first power play line's doing all the work, it looks like. Yeah, only 3. Yeah, our second line power play, it's struggling. They need a little bit of help. McAvoy has like 1. Okay. Let's see, any other player. I mean, we can try doing this maybe. Put Marchand here. That might make our second line a little bit better, I guess. Or no, maybe it's better to put Marchand as a winger with Bergeron, Heinen. And then maybe no, let's put the Bruss on the first line, the Marlowe on the third line, something like that. Yeah, because Bjork, yeah, these 3 guys, they're not going to go in the power play. Yeah, and like Krug and McAvoy are best defensemen, really. Like Grizzly, he only has like 5-6 points, I think. Yeah, only 5 points, 2 power play points. It's fine. Yeah, we'll try that out. I think penalty kill is still alright. 83%, I think it was. Maybe put Carlo and McAvoy, since they're playing pretty good together on the first line, and then Zabor and Luzon are playing good on the third line, so we can just try that. Yeah, let's just try that. That should be fine. Okay, we'll end it there. If you like the video, please thumbs up, comment your thoughts and suggestions, share with all your friends and family, subscribe for more, please.